Senior Living Today, brought to you by these fine sponsors: Wires Inc., First Class Realty, Triangle East, and Ward Specialty Pharmacy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Senior Living Today. Oh, Ashley, Jeremy, can you believe it's been 3 weeks since we've sat in these seats? It seems like an eternity. We have missed you guys. Yes, we have. And we hope you have questions for us. Feel free to give us a call at Statewide, but we only have 30 minutes. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. And before, we do need to touch base on one thing. Without these guys, we wouldn't be able to have the show. And it's our sponsors. And our sponsors are, as you heard in the intro, First Class Real Estate, Brett Hill. A great job they do in the real estate market right now. Wires Inc., Brian West. As you hear Mr. Brazel say, of course he's not with us tonight, anything you need for your vehicle, you need to reach out, of course, to Brian West. And let's not leave out Ward Specialty Pharmacy. In fact, Patrick was on here a couple nights ago, or I guess that'd be a couple of weeks ago, and it's Patrick Ignacio.
Right, perfect, right.
We got that right tonight. Senior Living Today, we have fun, you know it. And let's not drag on. Mr. Crawford, Jeremy, who do we have tonight to assist our seniors as you're sitting on the couch, probably having dinner tonight? Jeremy, take it away, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. We actually have a great opportunity tonight. We've talked with pharmacists, attorneys, and those in the real estate profession. But now we've got an opportunity to get some information directly from a source connected to physical health and well-being in the community. Tonight we have with us Ashley Cooper, if I can speak English. Ashley Cooper, and let me say the title, make sure I get it right. She's the Communications and Outreach Coordinator for the Harrison Family YMCA. Ashley, good evening.
Thank you for having me today. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm here to talk about the Y and everything that we do, and I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of questions and a lot of calls about different things, and the Harrison Family Y and healthcare was one that was certainly at the top of the list. So we've got a ton of questions. We hardly ever get through them because it's a fast 30 minutes, but let me get going a little bit here. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about the Y?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit organization that is centered around being here for the community. We focus on youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. We have several different programs for all age groups, and we're just here to be here for the community and make it stronger, and for everybody to have a better mind, body, and spirit.
Ashley, where are you? I'm sorry, Jeremy. You said here. And I'm sorry.
In Rocky Mount, North Carolina, 1000 Independence Drive. It's right by the Rocky Mount Sports Complex.
Outstanding.
Yep.
Gotcha, okay. Well, since our program is targeted mostly to the senior community, or those helping the senior community, tell us a little bit about what services or programs are available at the Y that might hit that target audience of 55 plus.
Okay, so we have several different things available for people in that age bracket. So we have our group exercise classes, which are very, very popular. We have healthy living programs, so we have different things like diabetes awareness classes. We have our blood pressure self-monitoring program, which we used to have, but is relaunching this fall, so that's exciting. We have our, we have group exercise classes, enhanced fitness, which is really, really popular, and that helps with arthritis and fall prevention. That is a live class and a virtual class. You can pick which one you're more comfortable with doing.
Is it difficult to get enrolled in these classes?
No.
Because I'm sure our seniors are asking, well, how do I do it?
How do you do it? Yep. So you can come in and register. Our people at the front desk are there to help you. Anytime we're open, they can get you registered, signed up. You can go online too. That's an option, but you might be more comfortable coming inside and talking to somebody, because they can give you more direction and get you involved and connected with people who you're going to be actually interacting with. So it's a little bit easier to come inside and fill out the paperwork there, but it's very, very simple. It's just one sheet of paper that gets you in. Yep.
And my kids have gone to the Y here at the Harrison Family Y for quite some time, and they've always been great and very helpful. That front desk, that big, almost full moon circle, is like a little hub of information.
Yeah.
Because for those people who don't go to the Y often, it looks like a very busy and chaotic place. And the ladies have always been very helpful.
Well, Jeremy, Ashley, for our audience, if you're sitting on the couch right now, you may be asking our two professionals, well, do I really need to do this? Is it something health-wise I need? You said your kids were there. Ashley, what do you say to them about coming in and just personal, doing it, getting off the couch?
Yeah, there's so many benefits to doing it. You come there, you get involved, you get to know other people, you make connections with people that you maybe have never connected with, people that you would not connect with if you're not inside of the Y. Because sometimes people have their same circles that they
Yes,
deal
they
with
do.
all the time. You come in, you meet people of all different backgrounds, and that is one of my favorite things about it. So you come in, you get that opportunity, and you also just get to feel better about your life. You have a better quality life. You're getting healthy, taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit, everything all at the same time. I think you can't beat it.
That's beautiful.
Well, it's obvious that the Y is associated with health-related programs. But tell us about any kind of programs that are out there that we can get involved with the Y that might not be health-related.
Yes.
Do you have any like that?
So we have a lot of volunteer opportunities, which we try to let people know about a lot of times, because people think of us as just a gym to come work out and
Right.
get healthy. But one of our main focuses is social responsibility, so we're all about community. So we have like our food program that we have just launched within the last year. We're always looking for volunteers for that. Whatever time you have, you can come in and help pack bags. You can help deliver our food to people. However, it's different ways you can get involved. If you call us and let us know, we can get you connected with the right people. You can volunteer for different programs. So we have like TOTS programs for toddlers and younger kids. If that's one of your passions, you can volunteer to help be a coach for a program. We have many different ways to volunteer. And we also have our annual campaign, which we raise money every year that helps fund these programs and make it accessible to people who might not have the funds to do so. So we're always looking for people to help us raise money for that. There's different ways you can get involved. So we have plenty of stuff you can do if you're not trying to do a program. And then we also have like a walking track. If you just wanted to come and walk, hang out with your friend and walk for 30 minutes, however long. There's many different things if you don't want to come sign up for a program or take a class or something like that.
Outstanding.
Now, I know my kids get confused about this, and it took me a while to catch on, but I know the property for the Y. But is the rest of the athletic field area, is that a part of the Y, or how do those two work together?
That is not a part of the Y. So I think that's the city of Rocky Mount.
Okay.
And our Y is our building, and then the soccer field that's directly behind it is
Okay.
ours as well.
Gotcha.
But you're free to come out there and walk too. Like people, a lot of our members, if it's nice outside, they'll be inside half the time and go outside and run and come back. So
Yeah, while I didn't know who owned what,
Yeah.
it's always been very convenient to go to any of the sporting events.
Absolutely.
And then head right over to the
Yeah.
Y, play out there and actually go shower at the Y. Really convenient when you're in that area.
yeah.
We're still dealing with COVID.
Yeah.
A lot of mess going on with that. A lot of people cautious, some not as cautious. But for those who want to know, what can you tell us about what the Harrison Family Y is doing to protect people during COVID?
Yeah.
Great
So
question.
We are
Yes.
we're very, very, very focused on our cleaning to making sure that everything is as clean as possible. We're wiping down equipment. Members are asked to wipe down their equipment after they use everything that they use inside of the Y. So we're trying to make sure we stay on top of that. We have staff who are constantly cleaning. You walk in at any time, you see somebody cleaning something. And then our masks are still, they're not required, but they are recommended for people who are not vaccinated. So if you are vaccinated and you feel comfortable coming in there without your mask, we welcome you to come on in. If not, you're welcome to wear your mask. There's no stigma around it. You can feel free to do which one you prefer.
Like it was before, that everybody had
Yeah.
to wear a mask,
Yep,
including...
you were required to wear it when you worked out throughout the whole facility. So now that has been lifted. So some people are excited about that because it is a little bit hard trying to work out with the mask on.
It's like
Treadmill, we try to
Yeah.
breathe. It's like breathing, and I know you know this, guys and girls sitting on your couch, but it's like breathing through a cloth.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you're trying to, but that's such good news,
Yeah,
Ashley.
so we're
Oh,
really
great.
excited about that. And we also are doing virtual options. So we have a virtual library that's accessible on our website. We have a lot of our instructors teaching classes. So if you don't feel comfortable coming in, taking a class with other people around you that you're not really sure about, feel free to pull up on our website. If you are already a member, you can just use your barcode. That's the number on the back of your barcode. And just put that in. You have access to all of our classes up there.
Nice, okay.
And then we also are doing some of our programming, like our virtual diabetes classes, all online right now. So each
Okay.
month, when you sign up for it, you get a link
Fabulous.
to register this Zoom class. So we're trying to make sure we have both. And just like I said, with our enhanced fitness, if you want to do that program, that's available both options. You can come in or do online, and you don't have to stick with whichever one you pick at first. So if you start off online and you say, hey, I think I'm ready to come in for the class, you're free to do that too.
Okay. Well, we only have a minute or two before we get to the first break, and then these 15-minute blocks of time go by very fast. But before we transition, let me hit on just a few more that are kind of member related.
Okay.
Where could somebody go to find out more information or connect with you guys to maybe get a membership?
I would say our website has the most information. We have a little search bar at the top. If you have anything that you're looking for in particular, you can search up there, or you can just browse it. We have stuff by category. So we have youth, we have healthy living, we have group exercise, we have aquatics. Everything is categorized up there. So it's very easy to find stuff. But if you don't have access to the internet or anything like that, call us. Our membership department is very willing to help. And then also just drive by and see us.
Do you have to have an appointment?
Nope. You just walk in there's somebody always at the front desk. So you come in, you say, hey, I have a question about this, or can you tell me more, or can I have a tour, or do you have a brochure? We have all that stuff right there and ready for you.
That's outstanding.
Yeah.
And where do we stand right now with your hours of operations?
So actually, coming this Saturday, we're adding more Saturday hours, so we'll be open from 7 to 2 on Saturdays.
Okay.
And then from Monday through Fridays, we're open from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. So
It's nice getting back to normal.
it is.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, go ahead, sir.
No, I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's nice to see and start to forget
It
about the
is.
last year and a half.
Yeah,
so.
our hours have changed so much because
Right.
when COVID first started, we were closed for months, and then we had to gradually add more hours back, and we're still doing that because our hours used to be from 10 to 2 on Saturdays, then 9 to 2, and then this Saturday it's 7
It does
to 2.
feel good, doesn't it?
It feels great.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we come back from the break in a few minutes, I'll let Joey kick it to the break. We'll talk more about stuff targeted towards the seniors.
Okay.
But is there something about the Harrison Family Y that stands out as the reason why you should come to your gym and take advantage of the membership versus maybe another facility?
My reasoning is because you just get so much more out of it. Of course, you focus on your health, but the community aspect of it, you are making a difference when you come to the Y, because we are so involved with our youth and our community, helping people who might not have the funds to come, and we are trying to get involved in the community. So you're involved in a community, and you're not just an individual. You're not just coming in there, swiping in, and leaving. Like, you are a part of a community.
Like the big corporations that are out there.
Right,
You just
yeah.
become a number.
Right.
And yours is a total different feel all the way from
you
walking
feel it
through
as
the
soon as you
door.
walk in. It's a family atmosphere, and I love it.
Gotcha.
How beautiful. Well, it's almost halftime. I call that. Everybody knows football season's right around the corner. Guys and girls, stay tuned. We have a lot more. As Mr. Crawford said in the beginning, we bring you so many different topics. Don't sit on that couch. We have a beautiful Y right here in Nash County. All you have to do is go knock on the door. Ask the question. Receive the answer. Pick the class. But do something. I know it's 95 degrees outside. I want to stay inside, Joey. I just want to it doesn't hurt. Get in your car, go see Ashley and the team. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Do not go a place. We'll be right back.
Senior Living Today, brought to you by these fine sponsors: Wires Inc., First Class Realty, Triangle East, and Ward Specialty Pharmacy.
Hi, Cheryl Braswell with Statewide Insurers Group. Are you turning 65 and do you have questions about your Medicare options? Let Statewide Insurers Group help you choose the insurance plan that best suits your needs now. We at Statewide Insurers Group are all things Medicare. We're here and can help you through this challenging time, by phone, by email, or if you prefer, come by the office. We're following all protocols during this difficult time. Folks, relationships matter. You and your family have important questions. We have the correct answers. You do not want to put this off. Act today. Give us a call at Statewide Insurers Group. Our number is 252-316-8166.
Thank you for staying tuned. We are here and ready to roll again. This next 13 minutes is going to fly by. Don't forget, questions. Feel free to call Statewide. Let us know if there's someone you have an interest, a question you have not gotten an answer to. But we'll hold it right there, turn it back over to Jeremy, and let's get right into, of course, the why.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Again, welcome back. We're going to try to make this half of the show focus more on the different resources and programs that are targeted towards our senior community. So with that in mind, Ashley, the first question I'll throw out at you is, what activities are popular with the senior members?
I would say one of our most popular is our group exercise class, one in particular, and that is our Silver Sneakers class. That class, every time I walk in there, walk past, it is full. Those people love that class, and I think it has to do with the instructor because she's very, welcoming, inviting. She helps you. You don't feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do some of this stuff. Right. It's catered towards seniors, and so everybody's invited, and people love that class. They act up in there. They laugh. They have a ball. They have little well, we haven't had one since COVID, but before then, we would have like little senior socials and stuff based on that class. Those members really, really enjoy that class. I would say try to come out, get involved in that class, and we offer it 2 or 3 times a week. There is a capacity right now. I do want to mention this too. We are requiring reservations for our group exercise classes.
Okay.
So just
and that's Silver Sneaker, the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just so we can make sure we have enough room in there and everybody is spaced out accordingly, just because it is still a pandemic going on. We want to make sure everybody is safe. But I think our maximum capacity in that class is 19 people.
Okay.
And you can register 3 days in advance. So if the class is on Tuesday, you can register on Saturday and have your spot in that class. And if you can't come, just call us, let us know. We'll cancel it, open up that spot so somebody else can come.
Ashley, I want to add something, Jeremy, to that. At Statewide, where Ashley is talking about, your Medicare policy, if it does not have Silver
Sneakers.
Sneaker,
Yep.
you need to contact us. As for myself, Jeremy Crawford, Cheryl Braswell, that needs to be on your Medicare. There's no extra charge. But listen to what Miss Ashley is saying, that you get to go in there and exercise. Jeremy, Ashley, what does it cost for a monthly fee?
So
You didn't have that.
It's a different amount for each, depending on which membership you try to get, because we have them based on families. So you can do like a senior, a 1 adult, 2 adult, depending on who you want to join. But it ranges from maybe $35 to $80.
My point, and I'm going to turn it back over to the team. If you have that Medicare, you don't have to pay that $35.
Right.
You walk up in, show your card, Silver Sneakers gets you in that class. Just a point of reference, call Statewide right here if you need us. Jeremy?
Very good point to address. But do me a favor, Ashley. Provide a little bit more info about what Silver Sneakers is, because there may be some who don't know, and listing the activities might help better understand what the program does.
So you come in, I think it's a 45-minute class, so it's not too long. You come in, and this class is catered towards people who might not have the strength that a lot of younger people have in these regular, weightlifting classes. It's none of that. We have like these little exercise balls, which is about this big. You can fit it in your hand. We have chairs in the class, so you stand up and you're holding onto the chair and swinging your leg out, or you're holding onto the chair and raising your arm. You have this ball you can put behind you, so you have a cushion behind you. It's very, very hands-on and catered towards people who might have trouble in a regular class. So that's why it's so popular. And you're just doing different exercises, doing stuff like this and raising your legs and just stuff to get your body moving, your heart rate flowing, stuff like that.
So
but
you'd
it's not.
encourage them with Silver Sneaker to come out and visit with you?
I would. I think that is one of the biggest benefits that you can get out of your membership at the Y.
Great information, Ashley. Yes, ma'am.
We also have water aerobics classes, which are very popular because we do different, like shallow, depending on what class you're looking at. But we have like shallow water, deeper water aerobics, aqua Zumba, all those different types of classes, and those are very, very good on your muscles and stuff too. And it's a lot easier to do it in the water because you don't feel it as much while you're in there compared to when you're like, standing on the floor. You feel it a lot more.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So those are really popular too. But those are also by reservation only. But you can call us if you can't get online. Just call us and we'll get you registered for whatever class you're trying to register for.
In other words, they want to see you.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
She must be psychic. She actually hit on the very next question, which is, what are some of the popular groups or the popular exercise classes?
We do have a couple more though. We have our body pump class, which is a Les Mills class. They are a nationwide group exercise class, and we've partnered with them to offer some classes, and some of our instructors are certified to teach that class. And that one is very popular. It is a little bit more strenuous though because it's involving weights and stuff when you're body pumping, but that's a popular class. What else do we have that's popular? Enhanced fitness, that one you have to register for separately. That is a different fee for it, but we also have financial assistance, so most people qualify for that if they sign up for
It's
it.
such a variety.
Yep.
So there's something there for everyone in the senior market, as well as, I guess, the kids
Yeah.
and what have you.
Yeah, you should see their calendar. I mean, from the start to the end of the week is always full with different events.
It is. We also have our pickleball that people really love. That is a game that we have 2 or 3 times a week, and that the seniors at our Y are obsessed with that game. They are obsessed. They come in there and it's a shorter net, so it's not like a volleyball net. It's like on the floor, but it's about this high. You can see my hand. And they have like little rackets, and they come in there and they get on teams and they play it. Anybody's welcome to play. It's
So it's like a
popular.
miniature tennis?
Almost something like that. That's how I would describe it from
Okay.
what I've seen.
Okay,
And they come in there and play for about 2 hours. They welcome anybody to come in. They want more people to join them every time. And that is a super fun game that they love it. So I would recommend trying to get active. You come out there and do that. You can have a workout in 45 minutes too.
Cool. Good stuff.
You've been with the Y now for about 3 years, you said. What do you think has been the most influential part of the Y in the community as it comes to health? I know you do a lot of outreach, and you've touched on some of those already, but what is it going forward that's going to be the most influential thing that the Y does for Rocky Mount?
For me is the YMCA going out into the community. So I've talked a lot about the stuff that we have to offer inside of the community. But now we're trying to get more involved and help people that can't. Some people don't have access to the Y. They don't have transportation, or they don't have the funds to get there. So we're taking our programs from the Y to people. We're going into we have a enhanced fitness class at Covenant Homes, so that those residents over there are welcome to come to the class. Our instructor drives over there 2 or 3 times a week, and they have the class in their big community room. We have 2 walk-in clubs at with the Rocky Mountain Housing Authority. So they are meeting out there 3 times a week, and they're walking around the neighborhood and getting people involved. So you don't have to be a member of the Y. You don't have to come to the Y you don't have to step foot in the Y. But we're trying to get more and more involved in the community and come out. So if anybody, has any suggestions, or your neighborhood is in need of having us out there, call us and let us know, because we're happy to see what we can do.
So someone sitting out here right now could find interest in what you're saying, Ashley, Jeremy. And I'm going to pick up the phone and call her. I want to see, we need to do something in our community, our neighborhood, or what have you. So be a leader.
Yeah.
Step up. Maybe there's someone to your right or left that you live beside that can't quite get out. Step up and give Ashley a call at the Y. And you'd be surprised what they'll do for you and your community in the neighborhood right here in Nash County.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite parts is being able to go out and see how the Y is impacting the community from outside of our doors. That's one of the best things.
As we take this last minute or so before the show comes to an end, Ashley, remind us, how do we find you? And where are you guys located?
We are located at 1000 Independence Drive in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and it's right by the Rocky Mount Sports Complex, and it's right near our Fred's Food Club, if you know where that is. So it's a little bit landmarks, kind of help you find it. But it's a really big building. You won't miss it if you get there. And then you can also give us a call at 972-9622. We have somebody at our front desk there to answer your questions at all times. We're open. If not, leave us a voicemail. We'll call you back the next day as soon as
Ashley,
possible.
could you give that just one more time?
972-9622, and that's you'll call, and our membership department will be happy to help you with any questions you have. And then our website is harrisonfamilyy.org, and you have all of our information up there as well. So there's a couple
Is there
different ways.
anything, we have a couple of minutes, and I know Jeremy may have one more, but is there anything you'd like to add? How do I say this simply? For the seniors, our population, as far as your why, that wants to bring them to, I'm interested in this. I
Yeah.
want to come see her. Is there anything you'd like to tell our viewing audience?
I just want to say, when you come to the Y, I don't think people realize until they get there how much the Y is doing for the community. Like during COVID, we started doing our food program, which we had never done before. Well, when COVID happened, we started realizing how much people were in need, and how when people aren't working and places are closed, people don't have a way to feed their families.
Very true.
Sure.
We started working with local food banks, picking up food boxes, creating our own food boxes, and delivering food to communities in Nash and Edgecombe. And I just think that's something that people don't realize, because a lot of people think of us as a gym, like you come there to work out
Totally
or
agree.
come there to use the pool, but you're getting involved in so much more. And there's ways for you to help whenever you can and whenever you want to. You don't have to be a member if you're not trying to come in there and exercise. We get that too, but we're always open to volunteers, donors.
Before you go there, tell our audience about volunteer. I'm really pushing that for your situation. We've only got a short amount of time, but a couple of seconds, let them know that we do need them.
We do, because we have staff, but the volunteers are what makes a difference, because you're the face of our community. You come out and you show people that you care and you're helping them, and you're making a big impact on people's life. And we can't do our programming, and we can't help the people that we help without the volunteers in our community.
So true.
Jeremy, anything else?
Actually, we had a ton more questions, as we always do, but I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for tonight.
Well, then I'm going to close with this. We want to thank Ashley Cooper for talking about the why right here in your backyard. Mr. Crawford, who actually handled a great conversation with Ashley. Make sure you pick the phone up and call the why. It's a simple communique. It's something that you enjoy doing. By gosh, is it good for you health-wise. And don't forget Statewide and your Medicare, Silver Sneaker. Make sure you give us a call with any questions you may have. This is all evolving, coming into AEP, annual enrollment period. It all wraps around our senior population right here in Nash County. Now look for us next Tuesday. We'll have another exciting guest. For Ashley, for Jeremy, myself, we thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed evening. Godspeed. We'll see you again from Senior Living Today.
Good night.
Senior Living Today, brought to you by these fine sponsors: Wires Inc., First Class Realty, Triangle East, and Ward Specialty Pharmacy.